Ramshackle Homestead with Keith and Jen. I'm working on this poplar log right here. Fell out of a tree not too long ago, and I was wanting to get the bark off of it. The other day when it was raining about 5 or 6 days in a row, a piece of the bark was coming off, and I just happened to pull it off really quick and thought that came off really good for the middle of, well, the end of winter. But I was busy gathering wood, didn't really have time to mess with it anymore, but I wanted to revisit it, and it did rain pretty good yesterday, and I was just curious if it would come off again while I was thinking about it, because I do want to get this off before it's no count or we need to use the wood for something else. So hopefully it'll come off smooth, and if not, we'll just have to wait till it rains 5 or 6 days in a row, which might be tomorrow. I don't know. So as you can see, it kind of fell between the tree that it came from, this one right here. Don't really want to cut it up yet. I'm just gonna try to get it off right here. So I'm just gonna score it. I mean, you can use a knife, but I'm not gonna do all that. And I could peel the whole thing off too and not worry about. Anyway, we'll see how that'll work. And this might not come off easily. Well, that is right there. Just kind of ease it up. When I took this first piece off, you can see that's missing. It just came off like butter. And I'd already scored this front part here at the, look at there. That's a nice long piece. If I can get, it kind of has this little channel here. I don't know how that'll. Just be real gentle. Good, did I? I think I need to go from underneath, and that might be tricky. Oh, there we go. Sweet. One hanger on there. Okay, check it out. It's awesome for down log, and it's pretty good shape. So I want to do that to the rest of it. Of course, outside that, cut the limbs off. Use the small ones for just some kindling and whatever else we can think of with the main log. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that we can do with it. I'm excited about it. I hate to have a tree go to waste. We love down trees, of course, for firewood. So one of the things that I was wanting to use for this, that I had in mind when I first saw the tree and that it was coming off so easy, was a lot of cordage, because I want to make a shelter, and I want to utilize a lot of cordage. I want to have it, nothing that's man-made material. So this is coming off really nice. I mean, of course you can put it in water where it separates a little bit easy, but it's coming off really good right now. Pull those off. Just get up here where it starts, but yeah, soaking it where it, red a little bit more. It's get every last little piece. So I'm just pulling it apart, reddening it into some smaller workable pieces. So like in other videos, we talk about cordage. If you've seen those, then you know what I'm doing. But to make it simple for myself, I mean, you could do clockwise, counterclockwise, but I'm dummy sometimes, so I was like, away from me and then towards me. So I grab the one that's furthest away, do it away from me, then pull it towards me. That's kind of complicated too, I guess, but once you start getting the hang of it, it goes really fast. Or at least it gets so repetitive that you don't really have to think about it. So I'm about ready to add some on, and this particular one, it's getting thicker, so I picked one up and I'm choosing the little end. You want to overlap. I usually do like 2 or 3 inches overlap. Just kind of smash it together, and then you just try to make sure it stays with the right bundle, and it'll stay in there, of course, and then it just starts getting woven, and the tails, of course, will get woven, and you might have some that stick out. So like right there, you can't even, like there's one and another one, but that's not a big deal, and it's really strong. So I have been using like 2 strands together for each section. This one's kind of ending, so I'm going to pick up another one. I feel it's easier to make transitions as you go, instead of just having big abrupt ones. So since that's a big end, I'm going to start off with this little end, and I have a little bit sticking out. That's not a big deal, but I just twist it in there and just hold on, pinch that tail, and leave it, let it do its thing, just hanging on, and see it went ahead back in for super uniform. See, now this one's getting kind of thin, so I put one with it. Sometimes it gets a little confusing, but it'll all come out. What we're wanting to do with this is use it as cordage in a bow drill, aside from using it as lashing on a primitive shelter that I'm going to do. But so a lot of cordage making, and that's okay, because it's cold out, ready to go inside, maybe start a fire and have some tea and do some cordage. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, please subscribe, like, and tune in for some more adventures in cordage making. Thanks, and have a good day.